Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. And today is we're gonna take a look at Chrisean to see how women love toxicity. Right? The same thing they complain about men, they themselves they can't live without it. It's like toxic. It's like a being toxic is like a drug to them. Let's go.
But like, I'm tired of being that person to people. I mean, you could be very forgiving. I'm very forgiving, but I gotta do better, you know. So
I'm gonna be honest. My visuals on it was cute. I think that's you.
It wasn't like, me. I'm a crybaby.
No, but you're playful too. And I think that's what we saw.
No, I'm gonna be honest. I wanted to really hurt him. For real. Last time we got into it, he was talking too much stuff and talking about my son. So that's a soft spot. That's an off limits thing.
Oh yeah, that's a violation.
But yeah, but he did apologize. He did took accountability. He did. Yeah, just as big as his mess up was, his apology was. So I salute him and respect him for that.
Yeah.
But what was I supposed to do?
Right. Well, even with a gift, sometimes the gift don't do it. The damage could have already been done as well.
But it's a good gift.
No, it was a great. It was a great. No, it was a great gesture. Like I appreciated that. That was not. That was perfect. But
I thought you were gonna pull up in a Maybach and be back to back in the Maybachs.
Miami's far. It gotta get shipped to Baltimore. That's where my camp is. That's where I train at.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at right now. So
talk to us about that, because what made you want to challenge yourself in this way?
I mean, honestly, it was just me in my prayer closet. I'm just trying every day to be a better person. And then when I was caught off guard in Compton, everybody kept bringing up boxing. And it was like, when it was put on my heart, I'm like, I was already started working out just to get pain away and stay consistent and get in shape. But I didn't know, like, it was going to land me in Coach Calvin gym.
Yeah, because people have been asking for you to come do celebrity boxing for a while. Like, I know she'd be wrong. I know she could do it.
But the person I was around at the time, he wasn't very supportive. So I second guessed myself a lot with that person, and he wanted to do it instead. So I was like a good supporter, cheerleader for that person. So
kind of made yourself small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not intentionally.
You couldn't have a better coach, which is wild to me. Like you didn't go just get a regular coach.
No, that was God too, because I was in LA and it started when they was training me. They were working with me for like 3 or 4 days straight. And then
working with you like how? Like just let's get the jump rope out.
I want to say this, but I don't want to say it, huh?
Working with you like how? Like just let's first start.
Yeah,
first
so
things
like,
first.
all right. When I was so after I got jumped, I whooped butts, and then that's when Ryan Garcia tried to tag along with it, but then it was like a streaming thing. But then he seen like how the fans was putting us together as couples, so it was like he was distracted with entertainment. Like, y'all want to hear the messages? It was weird.
Yeah, right.
Because like, and he kept saying I was self-sabotaging. I don't know what the
self-sabotaging.
Yeah, because I denied. So basically, I turned down the next stream because I wanted to train. I didn't want to look like we was on a date.
Oh, okay.
So he sent the flight. He said, "Should I post today or tomorrow?" Or probably tomorrow. I said, "Today, so it's more anticipation." That's the first link up. Then, this is the second link up. Actually, I said, "Is it the same location or different one?" He sent the location. Then I said, "Is that a gym?" He said, "It's a rock climbing place." I said, "Damn, so we not sparring?"
Yeah, are we boxing or are we rock climbing? Because it's starting to sound like a date.
I said, "I got better, LOL." He said, no sparring. We'll do that next stream." I'll have you fight a girl. I said, oh, okay, so chill day, no training. He said, no training, just different type of training, like rock climbing, etc. I said, I'm trying to do some boxing. He said, we can do that too, but we did that last time. I said, let's do boxing stuff first, then the rock climbing stuff. I just thought that that's just what we're on the whole time. But I just start learning, like, men in the industry, like, they already have their motives and intentions and how they want to do it. So say if, like, you trying to do a rap song with a rapper, but he really trying to F-U-C-K, he gonna say, oh, yeah, keep putting it off, and then you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just,
before you know it, we ain't never trained.
we ain't never get in the studio.
what we doing?
Yeah. So it's kind of like he wasn't trying to F-U-C-K, but he was just trying to do something else, and it just was throwing me off. So then I said, well, it is. But he said, well, it is, but I thought you just a bit of a training, a different style, like Rocky style. I was going to chase a chicken and catch it like Rocky. I'm saying that. I said, that shit sound like a date. I'm just trying to train. I'm just trying to take this shit serious. I know it's internet stuff for you, but this shit deeper for me. I got something to prove. He said, nah, it's entertainment. Boxing training always there, but we can scratch all that plan for another day. It's just, I've been grinding, he talked about himself, for this all day. Hard to get the chickens in there. If you are serious today, we would like to spar a girl. Then now he's being weird. You know I'm not ready for a sparring a girl. He's basically saying pick a poison.
Trying to keep you
like yeah. So like, okay, you want to box so bad, fight it. I'm gonna get a bitch to fight you. All right, you a weird ass bitch.
Like, are you on my side?
Yeah, you know. I said, who said I wanted to fight a bitch? My bad, I need to stop cussing. I've been working on my cussing, but he pissed me off right here.
Yeah.
He said, ha, you said sparring, question mark. What do you want to do? I'm confused. Do you want to do the stream or not? I told you to plan this last weekend. No, you didn't. You told me the day of. So I said, yeah, I want to do the stream, boxing. He said, I'm not trying to train, only boxing again, exact same time. Exact same thing as last time. Like, he's trying to say he's not trying to do the last thing. Same thing as last time, my bad. I'm reading it weird. He said, if you don't want to do the activities, which is wholesome and training, like, we can scratch it. I was just going to run it like manipulation. I need an answer ASAP. I got to train him myself right now. I could have just came and slid.
Could have been simple.
I'm gonna just be honest, because when, not to cut all this off, but like, when my homeboy cousin, he ran into Tank when he went to go get me some luggage. Tank was picking out luggage, and he put Tank on the phone, and Tank was like, Coach Calvin, like, straight to, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
real. Like business.
Yeah. It was none of this, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. We could do this, though.
Yeah.
Man, you just trying to fuck.
Sounds about Ryan Garcia.
Yeah, okay? It was just weird.
Let me say the worst drug Ryan Garcia ever took was clout, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was, like, bad. So then, please back, I'm guessing it's no. He said, I'm guessing it's no for the stream today. I'm a bit disappointed, but I understand. Maybe next time we can figure it out. Something. Have a great day for you. Put that. And then, basically he was saying, like, hold on, let me see this. I got training myself right now. I'm not going to have time to respond and confirm everything. So please get back to me. At least by 2 o'clock, I got to announce I'm canceling. So he threatened that he going to cancel.
Right.
No, I cancel before you cancel. This is my nigga. Yeah. So I straight said, hey, look, check. Hey, fans, I'm sorry to let y'all down. I can't do this. Like, he said, for you to put that on your story is low. No. You said pick your poison. You baiting me in.
The manipulation.
Yeah, I don't want to look like it's on a date. You said it's for entertainment purposes. Bro, I just almost lost my life in Compton. I could have got stomped out. I could have got robbed. My baby could have got hurt and robbed too. He had a $40,000 binky, like, on his neck. Like, we in the hood. What are you saying? I don't want to rock climb, bro. But I'm hurting right now because I'm at the point in my life where I'm trying to transition and people just keep provoking me for real and whatever. So then that's when I text him again, like, you and Eon is weird, a weird deal. Hella rude. I'm not I'm not disgusting. I never effed you either. You got a wife and your dick probably small. Like, I was just, cause Neon asked him, would you ever mess with Chrisean? And he was like,
And that's a toxicity. That's a toxicity that is just part of our human nature, right? So it's toxic, baby.
like, it was something. I texted like, bro. So this was me still trying to grow. Like, this is not a good response. Like, okay, let's get to the next person that just provoked me. So, this was December 23rd. Still growing, trying.
One thing about Chrisean is she's got receipts.
Yeah, she got a list.
Hold on, y'all want to? Yeah, this is the text messages. Can they see? Because I don't want them to think.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Can they see? Look, I'm not. I was. Yeah, this is Ryan Garcia. I just don't be posting and screenshotting and stuff because I don't care that much. But we in an interview, so why not? So let's get to NLA Chopper. So now let's just clear all these boys out because they just act like boys. But all right, whatever. He get into it with my baby father. I don't know, whatever. He just starts speaking like foul about my son. Like, it's so crazy. I still don't know what he really said for real because I don't play it. I can't hear stuff. Like, I'm gonna really get mad. So this the difference. So December 23rd, I still was struggling how to deal with people. February 3rd, my response is way different. But same trauma, same pain.
Same
it's like different test. Like, same test though, different person.
Yeah.
So he said crazy. I don't know what he said for real. I just read a caption on Shade Room. Do you know what he said?
I don't.
Good. It's cool because I don't know what he said, but they know what he said. But all I read was the caption and it just made me mad for real. So I texted him. This was at February 3rd, 10:58 p.m. I said, speaking negatively over a child is serious in God's eyes. Scripture tells us life and death is over our tongue, the power of the tongue. And I won't allow harmful words to be spoken over my son. I said, if there's an issue with Blue, bring it to him, but please remove my child from your speech and keep him covered, not cursed. You have a platform. You're being careless with it. Do you have to spread hate because you think it's a way to sell a brand? I've been there before. I know what it is. Rethink that. Watch how that very comment will cost you everything. Be careful on speaking about children and people that's literally covered by Jesus. And honestly, I hope you have the same energy when my son is thriving and doing everything he's learning to do. People like you don't know better, so I'm not mad at you. I'm just disappointed in a way, and I pray God heals you from the things you don't talk about, and that one day you'll walk in the version that God created in heaven, and not the version you created from the environment of being in this industry. I dare you. And I put a heart. I said, I dare you for the rest of the year. Just follow God out of love, not out of obligation or in secret, but for your freedom. You actually really loved by God, just not walking in the purpose he established for you already. So that was February 3rd. Those are two different.
That's a big difference.
That's a two different, bro. Because I've been fasting, I've been praying, and then I've been around the right people, and I've been hitting that bag.
That's what it's about.
So like
all the things you just said is.
Yeah, but I wish I had that same response for Ryan Garcia.
Yeah.
Word. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It went from you got a little dick to walk with God.
No, for real.
Tremendous growth. Tremendous. And we could see it.
But from December 23rd to February, like, I don't know, it's just
that is the difference of having the right
because
people
when
in
I start seeing certain things happen to me, I just Holy Spirit was just like,
what we doing?
Hiding me. Like, what are you doing? Like, you gotta make that switch.
Yeah.
And reason why we have to make these switches because due to our reaction, that could be our delay. So like, it's all about how you react. It's all about how you say things, and you could still pierce somebody's heart with wisdom. So I tried it. He hearted it when I said, I dare you for the rest of the year. The part when I talked about you really loved by God part. Then like February 26th, he finally hit me up. I don't care if he hit me. I just need to hear him. And I'm not going to screenshot and put on my story and say, I checked you. I didn't. I reached out. For real. So he said, I'm so sorry. I'm genuinely apologize. My words was cruel and I've been on my mind every day. I love you. I appreciate your strength. I appreciate your courage. I admire your new walk. I'm effing proud of you, Chrisean, I swear.
He wasn't feeling that? That sounded, because his response also sounds like he got
hold on.
I might be missing context.
And if it's anything I could do to help, I'm here. The part that really messed me, okay, maybe it's like I be reading in between the lines. Like, I appreciate your strength. I appreciate your courage. I don't know. Like, it sounds like pity. Like he want me to feel like he feels sorry for me.
But he said it's been on his mind ever since, and the amount of time it took him for him to jump back in
you
and
might be
respond.
right.
And then let's be transparent here too.
But it's
we're
like,
talking about a young kid that was thrust into superstardom that does, like Kato mentioned, enjoy the clout and the entertainment of things.
Okay,
and
then I let
prone
that
to
go.
mistakes as
I
well.
let it go. I let it go. That's why I'm reading it out loud, because I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know these people from a can of paint.
Real.
They just really playing with my algorithm for real, and they misusing it and abusing it, and then verbally abusing it, and it's just like.
Well, the number one thing is it's a major
wanna
violation to talk about your son. It's a major violation to talk about anyone's children. We always speak on that. And when that type of a situation happens, it is perfectly normal for you to be distant with the response. It's like,
because he could have just hit me up that night.
Exactly.
Like when he seen it and liked it, hearted it, he could have just responded that night. It took for me to like go viral a few times for him to see me on his timeline and reach out. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't really care. But then they say this for real, because he take accountability, and then he start bringing my baby dad up, but it had nothing to do with. You shouldn't allow another man to control what comes out your mouth.
Absolutely.
Like, it's just like, and then it's like, you don't even know what's going on. So like, all right, boom, let me just get to it. He said, and if it's anything I could do, help, I'm here. The part that really messed with me is that Blueface doesn't seem active in the child's life because of his disability. Hold on. I feel like that's what triggered me, and my anger overpowered my message. I didn't get to deliver any way, shape, or right, and I apologize to you. It didn't deserve my words, and the grace you showed me spoke volumes to the season of your life you're in the right now, and I'm here to support and congratulate you overly. So I said my son does not have a disability. He is developing at his own pace and hitting his milestones in his own timing. Every child is different, and I'm confident in his growth. If I said it, he had a disability, then he. But it's like,
don't tell me.
I ain't say none of that. I ain't say none of that. Watch your mouth. And then I said, as far for his father, co-parenting decisions are personal. I chose peace and safety over dysfunction. I appreciate you reaching out. I just don't do drama no more. So then he said, thank you for the correction. Just wanted to send you sincere apology. Okay. But why we got to talk about the next? Like, let's just talk about what you just said. Like, I get what you said about Blueface or whatever.
Yeah.
But he dealing with his own demons.
Right.
And you dealing with yours. And I don't really like, it's like, I'm not finna gossip about another nigga to another nigga.
Also true. But I like what he said, though. He said, you know what? Thank you for the correction. Because he could have been like, well, shit, my bad, damn. And then now y'all both.
No. It's just like, you know, like,
just don't.
It's not even just that. It's like, say if someone, a doctor, anybody speak against your kid or yourself, nigga, you should not accept it, bro. Yeah, anybody, if they're guessing or whatever, no. The word said what the word said. God said what the God says. I don't have to accept what you. So it's really like me, like protecting a revelation that I heard from the Lord over my son.
Yeah. And
then it's like redirecting that energy back to that mouth, that tongue, that powerful tongue. Who said I had it? Who said it?
Absolutely.
Is that what you're tuning into? That's what you're assuming? And then it's fine. It's okay. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? And then it's like, okay, you go online, you do apology with like music in the back. I don't know. It's just like people just
like promo.
People are doing a lot of things for theatrical. I don't know. What's real. I don't know what's fake.
We're talking about one of the kings of
so I appreciate him. Whatever. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? If that's the best he could do, thank you.
And I think that's accurate though. I think it is the best he can do. You know,
Yeah,
I think
so
a lot of people
thank
have
you.
seen him.
But it's just like, woo, child.
Ooh, child.
Yeah.
Things are gonna get easier.
That's a lie.
But talk to us, because I did see, I be DMing you too when I see certain things, but I saw when this situation happened in Compton and you were doing something positive.
I was.
How does it feel like? Did that make you not want to do those things anymore?
It makes me want to do it even more. Like, I don't know. It's just like something in this world that it's not even up against flesh and blood. It's the word of God again. It's just the word. You're not up against the flesh and blood. You're up against principality that roams in heavenly places. So if that's the case, this is just all warfare. And if a body weak enough to be used by the enemy, it's just that body was weak enough to be used by the enemy. I'm not looking at that body, that person that's possessed from that certain spirit. Right. You just really have to honestly pray for these people for real, and just have so much grace like Jesus. But golly, like, I'm just a girl.
Do you think that they just want in on your algorithm, so they do whatever they can to get their presence known? Because, Chrisean's here, let me do something silly.
No, it's just like Clarissa Shield said. It's not what you do for people and stuff. It's they don't want what you do for them. You can buy somebody a car, you can do whatever they want, but they want what you have. And what you have is from God. And nobody can have that. Yeah. Nobody can have that. So it's like, I can't explain it. Whatever I'm supposed to and designed to be in this world, in this lifetime, for people that's assigned to me, friendships, you, us, collabing, whatever this is, you know what I'm saying? It's a force, it's a resistance, but it's all like it all goes to the word of God. Like, I'm just reading scripture. As I'm waking up, I'm living the word. But like, like even when I have questions, I'm like, why is this happening to me? Now I just say, why not me? You feel me? And just...
I'm strong enough to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's tough because for somebody who's on a healing journey, you don't have the luxury of healing in private. So anytime you do make a new step towards growth, whether it's through boxing, whether it's through faith, or just a quiet home life, it's like the internet tries to keep you back to that version that they know you of or know you
I think that's kind of like, I agree and disagree. It's like, okay, first it comes with that territory, but you're truly in control of the narrative you put out.
Not always.
Yeah, it is. Because say if somebody put a bad narrative about you, right? All I have to do is not react.
Right. But
and you kill people with success. You kill people with
I agree.
Love. You kill people with happiness. You don't kill people with what they put out. I don't know. You have more control of, I don't know. You just have more control of it.
At some point, absolutely, it's our responsibility.
You got to really mentally know how to block out the noise.
Right. But my thing is, like, if the narrative that's out there is of me when I was 15.
Then you let God vindicate on your behalf.
Well, like you said.
It's going to be a day where... Like, I can't wait when my son start walking and talking. I'm going to just be like, exactly.
Like I told y'all.
I told y'all. He told y'all. Yeah. Shoot, I was just relaying the message. It's like one of those. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know.
But we also recently saw Blueface take the internet, right? And then start speaking on your son. And that caused you to react.
Yeah, but you saw what I said?
It was a very powerful reaction.
Yeah. I wasn't moved by it.
But did part of you want to just shut it off and not react? Did you feel obligated to say something at that moment?
I didn't feel obligated. I felt like I'm Chrisean's mother. I'm his protector. I'm the person that's going to speak up for him. Yeah. I'm the person that's going to protect him.
Who better?
And when he look back at it, he's going to know someone was always there. Mm. Even true. Against his daddy.
Internet is forever.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm always going to be there. But it's kind of like, what do you do with people like that? It's just, I'm going to be honest. Like, I'm in a place where nobody has control or access to me in a way they used to. Mm. Like, and it makes them do things
to try to reel you back in.
Yeah. Or like, to see you crying. Like, people love to see you hurt.
Just
People,
to get at you somehow.
yeah, like.
Especially seeing how happy you look right now.
Yeah, because that's how they're feeling currently. They're just projecting what they want you to feel, how they feel. I really didn't look at it like a jab. I looked at it like a cry out for help, because it was multiple times when we'll talk and I would just talk back, but just to see if he changed or. Like, okay, you don't want to see the receipts.
Gotta have receipts.
Like, because, like, I don't know, Jonathan is, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I think I'm really, like, so detached from the situation. Emotionally, spiritually, like, that soul tie has really been removed out of my body. Like, I got delivered.
Yeah.
Amen.
But I do try to keep a window open for, like, him being a dad. But it's like, okay, well, we would come over so you could be a dad, but I really want to be so trusting that I could just drop him off. This is your kid. But it's like, you over here making rap songs calling him a dumb baby, and then you talking about his hair. So now you cyberbullying our kid. He can't even defend himself. I would be a weird mom, ignoring all the signs, all the red flags. Did that make sense?
Hell yeah.
So I'm like, you put me in a tricky spot. Right. And then it's like, it's more as I try to make it about him, he try to make it about us. So then I try to, inquire about it. Okay, well, I can't tell you want your family back. Well, I do. Oh, okay, well, like.
Yeah, like what are the examples that would show me that you're actually trying to get the family
so
back?
Then, yeah, so I'll talk, but I'm just like fishing, I don't know.
And that bothers men when they're trying to pursue something or say, hey, I want to see you or spend time with you, and you seem distant, you're pulling yourself back and you're saying, hey, I could do this, but I got to be trusting.
Yeah, like it was just one message I sent to him because he said, like, he was just so disappointed with what I become. And I was like, and he was basically saying, like, this journey, like, going after God's heart is, like, not going to work out. I'm just going to fall off choosing Jesus. And he, like, you need to come back from the clouds and stuff. So I said something like this, like, let me see. I'm scrolling.
How in the world could that ever be a bad journey?
I don't know. Like, how I'm not, like, really in the mix and stuff. And then I like that when I was in the mix, I'm going #1. I'm doing sold out shows, opening up for people. I can still do all of that. I just want to have strategy and purpose.
Yeah.
So I slowed down my life on purpose. I don't take bookings right now because I'm strategizing on purpose. So I said, what did I say to him? Because I was trying to, and then he still heard about certain things, talking about I left him in jail, whatever, for like a year. But that's when, whatever, I don't know. So I just said, I want you to know I'm growing every day. I'm focused on becoming. This go back to what? November 29th. All right. We just talking and shit. And I'm trying to apologize to him. But also, because he heard about me leaving him while he in jail. But it's like, bro, you was doing you. So I had to, what? Okay, I don't know what's going on. But it's like, I can't be stupid. Or play stupid or act stupid anymore, for real. Like,
you have to live your own life.
Yeah. So I said, no, because I used to play dumb. And then I started looking dumb. And people really thought I was dumb. I don't think I really like that. Like, I don't really think I like that. Yeah. It ruined my reputation. It messed up business. People that try to inquire me for business as big names. Yeah. To this day, they low-key couldn't work with me because of the situation I was in.
Or they try to lowball you now.
Yeah. So I said, I want you to know I'm growing every day. I'm focused on becoming a better person for myself, for our child, and even the way I show up for people connected to me, because Jesus has been changing me, guiding me, and that's why the music I make now looks different. Shifting from secular to gospel is a slow start, but it's real, it's pure, it's where God is leading me. Please don't mistake my slow season as failure. Secular money comes fast, but God's work bills differently. I'm choosing purpose over quick profit. I hope you can see my heart and understand that my intentions are genuine. I just want peace, growth, and move forward the right way. So as much as like he trying to will me in, I'm just telling him like, look, dog,
I love God.
I love God,
Okay.
and I want you to love the same God I love. He's great. But then I said, so, you know.
Could you ever even actually, like, when you say you want him to love the same God, but you know him, can you actually even see him accepting that same God ever?
I feel like he accepted Jesus as his Lord and Savior. He's just thinking that God blessed him with success. So he thinking like he can read the word, but he doesn't really have to apply each word verbatimly onto his life. He's just misguided, like with the scripture. Cause he believe in God. He got a good heart. He just doesn't accept the surrendering part. That's what I was into. Like I didn't know I had to serve my whole life for real.
Yeah. So
And pick up a cross.
still tethered, like you said. to the
Yeah,
other
like
side.
he's in the world. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's just your journey. The same encounter I have, I pray you have. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Pray for him. But right now he's operating under a different spirit. But and it's not the Holy Spirit, and that's fine. Just like just stay over there for real. So then we talking.
Yeah, I seen how long it took you to scroll up to that text.
No, that was like November the 29th. We still talking. Let me see. You speaking with me? No kid. That's why you click fighting and comment.
Yeah, well.
Okay, so this is when like he start getting like start reaching out like really hard. Like, so I'm thinking it's about the kid for real. Like, but then it's like you talk about the kid, so I'm like, all right, let's talk about this then. All right. Oh, how's Sonny doing? Da da da. Shows the baby. Da da da. And then he goes. Then I'm like, okay, since we on the subject, why you say those things on Twitch? Why you say those things? Like, what are you talking about? Can you just like be a standout guy? Like,
just be
come on, bro,
normal.
come around. Like not come physically around, but like make it come around. Like,
Yeah, like
Bad
make it make
cycle
sense.
you going through.
yeah, like come around. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
Come
but-
out the grave. Like, you doing like, you just, whatever.
Surrender.
So he said, all right, Chrisean, your son will suffer because you're selfish. I won't contest stupidity. You got it, big dog. Because when every time I kept putting my foot down, he kept making it about, no, bro, like, you don't really want to be with him. Like, it's, okay, let's talk. Where's the text message? So we hang out. Amen. Keep working on yourself. Can't be good for anyone else till you good for yourself. I'm here for you guys. Always know that. Narcissist. Things that go in the Bible aren't meant to guide us in real life. A lot of sex went on outside of marriage in the Bible. Those people still made it to heaven. That's the least of your worries. You got bigger, scarier demons to pardon. Cause I'm telling him, I'm celibate. Like he want me to come around. I'm celibate. I gotta say that. So, cause I be feeling the way when I did used to come around. I used to be like, nah, we not doing that. And then he'd like make the visit of him being around his kids short. So then I'd be like, of course, like, you know, I do what I want to do, but I don't want to do what I want to do. I actually want to do what I don't want to do and be solid to God. So he just be talking like, and he just be it's just the devil.
Yeah.
You say,
Dead homies.
you taking what I said wrong. He said, I just hate that sex is such a topic for you. You think that makes you pure, and it doesn't. Bro, I'm just telling you that's like, no, that's not what I said.
Just setting expectations.
Yeah.
That's all. I'm setting boundaries.
He said it's not even part of the 10 Commandments. I think you should work on those first.
I feel like I'm in a,
I said
a
people
group
think
chat
it's
I'm not
only about
supposed to be
sex,
in.
but it's deeper than that. I said I'm laying my whole. Like, I said people think it's. I said people think it's. This is only because like I get it. Like because at first like you know I was like you know backsliding. And now I'm telling him like look I don't want to backslide for real. Like bro, Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Let's just keep it what it needs.
Yeah,
to be.
let's keep it because
There's no problem with that. But that's how all like that. A lot of men are like that. When we're trying to get to it, we will do whatever we can.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? We'll say, listen,
Sound like
the
Baby
Bible
Daddy.
didn't mean that. Actually, if you read chapter 7, you know what I mean? Like it says it's okay.
So I said people think this is only about sex, but it's deeper than that. I'm laying my whole life down, my creativity, my choices, my plans, so God can shape me fully. I don't want partial, like I don't want to do partial obedience. I want to walk fully in my calling and not block what God is trying to do through me.
Come on.
He say, that's what I do, follow rules as much as possible, but things can go in the Bible that read with my own 2 eyes can't condemn me or yourself, for everything is preordained. This was already written in a book already. I said, I'm not condemning, what the F? I'm just communicating to you exactly everything because you said I was making you nervous. Cause dang, it died. I was making him, cause it was just one time I came over and then like, you know, he get in the shower or whatever with the baby, and then I'm just watching, and he's like, "You're not gonna get in?" And I'm just like, no.
This is how he got here.
No. And then he like, well, then he try to say, "You're making me nervous. You feel like you about to set me." Bro, I'm about to just go home. Like, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So in layman's terms, he was just trying to get the cheeks. And you were trying to
I was trying.
Yeah, he was trying to get the cheeks.
I was
and you
trying.
were trying to be.
Yeah, this was like, yeah. I was trying. And then that's when I seen how when every time I tried, it was getting harder and harder. And it wasn't about our kid. It was about what he wanted. And it was pleasure. And I don't want pleasure. I want purpose. And it was like, I'm not trying to condemn you. I'm not condemning myself. Let's just hold each other accountable fully.
Yeah.
And then it's like, he got his own little Bible in his head he wrote, but it's cool.
Yeah.
That's tough to deal
Well,
with.
could we talk about
But nah,
the purpose?
Let's
Go ahead.
finish
Yeah.
this because he said something else, and then I'm gonna leave it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because this is what I think he wanted me to screenshot, but I didn't because it's like, why would you really talk? You just. So this is why. Okay, so I'm gonna read exactly why he disowned our kid. That was so sad though. Like, why would you do that, bro? Okay. And you don't trust me because I'm not risking it. I agree. The same thing. I'm glad with the vision. I'm moving with it. So he said, I'm only moving with intention. I said, bye-bye. Please, please, please. Mean what you say. But I said all this other stuff. Let's get to what he said. He said, you don't want to be with me, Chrisean. You have no enthusiasm or anything to see me. I'm done playing around. Just keep doing what you're doing. This was February 16th. So I said, I have enthusiasm. You just letting a demon make you believe the worst about me. He said, you don't F with me, gang. I ain't gonna force it. I said, your pride is the problem. You need to align yourself with your actions, not tell me or you want me while drunk out your mind and other people's faces. Like, you saying all these things. Then he said, I do things to show you I F with you while you do nothing but complain and makes shit difficult for no reason. I'm straight. If you ain't mutual, I was in prison. You chose to go stream instead of waiting at home for me. I don't know what this has to do with, like, anything. Like, he just doesn't make sense to me. I said, I'm not competing with your single lifestyle. If you want me back, that requires a different version of you. I'm not asking for perfection, but I need consistency, sobriety, and intentional behavior. Detox from the single mindset first. When your actions match what you are saying, then we could talk about us. First, I don't have to convince a grown man to convince himself till he loves me. Love isn't confusion, nightlife, plus alcohol, plus chaos. If you still want the streets, the drinks, the attention, and the single energy, that's your choice. But access to me is serious. He said, you be hanging up on me all type of kid shit, bro. Like, I'm over all that. If you don't want to be around me, make me feel good, I'm straight. Don't gotta come around me. I said, you are literally my whole heart. I give everything up to have you as our family day to day. He said, you literally mean to me. Expect me to want to fix him or change. You don't know my love language. So then I start babying him. But then he said, all right, I'm gonna just move on with a new family, and don't try to come stop me either. Had a chance to get your family back.
Oh man.
And you played. I said, Blue, stop talking to me like that, please. You already was doing what you was doing. Nobody was trying to stop you.
He's something else.
He delusional. Now he's delusional. He been delusional. Shoot.
But
that's what it is. So then, boom. That was like February. It's March. So I kept being consistent with that type of vibe. Oh, that's not my baby. Good. Shit. I'm glad you making it easier for me to stay consistent with myself and my son. Like trying to have you as his dad, knowing you his dad. And then it's like you over here saying I'm only gonna be his dad if I can have you. Yeah. Well, baby, you can't have neither one of us. It's okay. And then it's like,
did you get that DNA test, baby? Did you get that DNA test? Get that DNA test and post it. That's what you do. Okay. Now this wants the link. All right, I sent a link out. Yeah. Get that DNA test and post it. Right? We can do that. Can't we, Chrisean? Cause I really don't like when she. I really don't like when she do that. Oh, he's dad. He know he's the dad, but there's doubts. When it simply is to erase doubts is get that DNA test and post it and let us see what the real is. Then we might I can say, okay, you got a good point. Simple, but you got to start with the basics, Chrisean. Every time she talks about Blueface, she's talking about, oh, well, he talks about he's not the dad. And she's talking about, oh, I try to let him be the dad. That's Charles Barkley, baby. Damn, might be shit. Who knows, right? But, Chrisean, we love Chrisean, but damn, you got to get that DNA test, baby. You got to. There's no way around it.
Go ahead and embarrass yourself in front of the whole world.
That puts it in way better context. Now seeing what he said, because it's like,
yeah, that's why he said
obviously you don't fuck with me, so fuck it.
No, because he booked
that's how he's on.
He booked the flight. I swear, he booked the flight.
Welcome to the show. Subscribe if you're new. Hit the like button. Take your shoes off while you come into the door. Feel free to comment. But thank you for coming. We appreciate you. If you're new, subscribe so you get, hit the subscribe button and we'll let you so you know when the show's coming on.
Like, y'all see it?
Don't show the number.
It's okay. You can book it. So there's no number. So I need him to know that these are receipts for real. He said, "What's up with you? You alright?" I put a broken heart because it's like, I'm going to be honest because I don't have the energy to pretend. A part of me does want us to start over, but I've been doing real work with myself. But start over can't mean accepting more pain. You feel me? And then I go in on what's going on for real. And then I ended with, you don't got to respond. Just delete my number, cancel the flight. I'm not coming. He said, okay, cool. I was kind of nervous about it anyway. Doesn't feel genuine anyway. I'm good. Now need nothing to fuck up the emotion. Appreciate you communicating instead of showing up and being a problem. I said, stop texting, LOL. Like, he just...
Yeah.
But this is receipts. I'm not making none of this up.
Nah.
Like, these are messages that's real. Like,
it's just real muddy water. I recognize some of the manipulation hadn't been in relationships myself. You want to see the number to make sure it's him?
I believe you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I know that internet shit is out there, but I believe you.
Like, even with NLA Chopper or Blueface and Ryan, I was handling them like directly. Yeah. I wasn't going to the internet. Straight up, I was being a grown woman.
Let me ask you this: the people in your corner, because you do have a circle right now.
Oh yeah, they hold me accountable. They don't want me doing and looking like that. And if I'm going to handle it. Do
they know that you're messaging him like this? And you say you do like this? Your circle, the people
Calvin,
that care about
yes, he know everything. Like I be trying.
How does he feel about
He
it?
like a counselor, like a good counsel of him and Pastor Mike. He just be like, stay focused. We on a mission. It's okay. It's okay. You're gonna be okay. Cause he could tell like my heart is so good, but it can't be good in the wrong place, or it's gonna get ruined.
Yeah,
it's gonna hurt even more.
Handle with care.
Then if you don't have stability mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, I can't be there physically for my son. So he's just telling me to make it make sense. Make sure you on it. And I love that for myself, because on God, I come to the boxing gym and be like, hey, let me holler at you real quick. Let me get this out before
I bring it in the ring.
Yeah.
And I can't focus.
He be like, you talk to your dad about it? He not my real dad, but he's my spiritual dad. Pastor Maya, like, yeah, what'd he say? The same thing you saying? Mm-hmm. Okay, then, come on. Lock in. We good. And then it's like, cause like that flight, he booked a flight, and I told Calvin's like, well, look, you in camp, we focused. He can't come to you. We can't go after. Is it genuine?
Yeah.
What have he showed you to so you can know and be reassured that you're safe, emotionally, physically? Like, come on, Chrisean, you have to actually. So I'm just taking it all in. I already knew it all. I just, when I heard it from another person, I can hear God too, talking through that person. So every time I do look at Coach Calvin or Pastor Mike, I look at them like prophets. I feel like they just messengers.
They help guide you.
Yeah.
But see, I like what he did there.
For real.
He didn't just try to tell you what you need to do. He said,
asked me.
Ask yourself
He had me
these questions.
self-reflect.
Well, because now you could see it for yourself.
Yeah, and it made me think.
Yeah.
So he helping me think it through and stop making impulsive decisions through like what I want to do. And then it's like,
coach.
yeah.
That's you just helped me realize like the dynamic of what makes somebody a great coach, right? Because it's not only what's going on. They when you're inside of the ring, that's something. But what are you taking with you inside of that ring? And they could help you clear that up.
Yeah,
and
because
that makes you more powerful.
Yeah, because you have to
ring.
have self-control.
Yeah.
Like when you fighting, you can't get too excited. You can't get too nervous, but you have to be in control.
Got to be there in the moment.
Yeah.
Now I want to help bring this back to control, out of the bullshit.
Yeah.
Which is what I wanted to get into prior to any of that. You now have purpose. You're in camp. So talk to us what life is day to day.
Let's go.
Inside of that camp and how it feels. Like walk us through a day of
So
your journey.
I wake
right
up
now.
at like 4 a.m., 5 a.m. Me and Chrisean, I play this little thing from Grace Oasis. It does this prayer and this scripture. It's like a meditation, but it's like he's talking, he's reading the word to you, but it's only for like 13 to 15 minutes. And I'm changing his diaper, wiping his face, brushing his teeth. And then we start, because he started moving around like he want to walk. So we do like exercises and things that we learned from the physical therapist. And so we do that like for like an hour. That's like 2 hours, 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. And then I might get a nap in or not. I might just keep going. I start reading. And then I start going through the list of things I need to take care of. And then I drive an hour and a half to Baltimore and be there at a certain time. And then after I work out, I go to the track, run 3 miles. And then after that, I either go to a track practice, that's my old track team I used to run for, and get speed endurance in. So then I made a schedule like, okay, Monday, 3 miles, Tuesday, 3 miles, Wednesday, speed endurance, Thursday, 3 miles, Friday, speed endurance, Saturday, sparring. But that's all just cardio. Yeah. I work out every day in the gym, boxing, hitting the pads every day, but I add another.
Get that road work.
Yeah, so it's a 2 a day every day for me.
How difficult has this journey been? Because we've always known you as an athlete, right?
Yeah,
You've always
it's
had
like
that
my
athletic
nature.
background.
It's like it's.
How different has this journey been, especially with Coach Calvin?
It kind of reminded me it reminded me who I was before I lost who I was.
Yeah. All that cardio give you a perfect time to actually sort through your thoughts.
I don't even think when I'm running. I honestly be just listening to gospel
That's good too.
and sounds.
That's good too.
Yeah, gospel. It's this one thing that calls Jesus is the Only Way by Kate Carasher, but it's just a beat.
Okay.
It say little things.
Affirmations.
No, like if you it say cuts it off. I don't know. I gotta just play it. Then it's I don't know. Just be saying stuff. And they say when that light hits the sky, that sign is a sign. It's a warning to them. Like I don't know. It just be saying stuff.
Yeah.
He just like it's this.
That's good though. It gets you in the zone so you could channel whatever you need to get done for that day. Start to wake up, shake out.
Yeah. But in different parts, it has like, it say something.
Are you in the back now? I'll bring you up. I didn't see you. That's why. You in the back? Oh, okay. You see? Now they say he in the back. Let me see. Oh, there he is. What's up, Nightish? I was just
Going on with you?
fixing a few things while I was playing. Yeah, just saw looking at this toxic woman up here, and she's indulging in her toxicity. I just think I come to the conclusion that women love toxicity.
America does.
I don't know about men, right? I don't know about I can't. When in relationship dynamics, I don't think,
liberal men do.
well, I don't think men in a relationship dynamic.
Conservative
think
men
men
in a
like
relationship. Yeah,
Huh?
conservative men in a relationship dynamic don't like this. They hate this. But liberal men do. They love this.
What's the difference between liberal and conservative?
Well, liberal men are into feminists and they're into I remember it was a debate between Sharon and Ilosophical. And I asked Ilosophical, are you pro-black? He doesn't believe in the term pro-black, but he sound like he sound like H. Rap Brown and Panthers and whatever else. And then I asked Sharon, is he into social fluidity? Sharon is into social fluidity. So he is pretty much like a woman. So he thinks like a woman. And liberal men think like women.
Yeah, true. I agree. Well, most men are beta, so I'm not even going to dispute you on that. But what I mean by toxicity, meaning I don't think, even though I agree with you, most men are beta, but I still think there's a level of that a man does not like his woman to be engaging with him in an aggressive or overly assertive manner.
Well, a liberal man does like that because a liberal man is submissive, and he celebrates her empowerment.
He likes the girl that call him a bitch ass nigga.
Choking, put a noose on him, whipping. He like a dominatrix.
No, that's got to be minority, right?
But it's liberal. That's the liberal man thinking. Liberal men are the dudes that's in the house with the apron on, cooking in the kitchen, and he's taking on the feminine role. A liberal man will tell you something about destroying traditional norms.
That'd be Democrats, though, right?
Yes, Democrats are liberals. Yeah.
I don't think Obama's wearing the cooking the food.
Listen, if you listen to Sharon talk and you look at his mannerisms and everything else, that is a liberal man. And that his talking points are the talking points of women.
Yes.
And there are a lot of men like him.
Yeah, I'm not disputing that. Okay, well maybe I never heard. I'll do some more research. This is
Yeah,
my first time of hearing this. That
look up liberal men philosophy, and it'll
yeah,
pretty much be the same as women's.
you know, I believe all men in relationship dynamics in the 2026. Well, I ain't gonna say all men. Most men, they placate to their woman's desires. Even from the
Not
beginning,
me.
from the very beginning of the dating process, they kind of placate to that. So but you're taking it to the next level, right? Saying that there's men out here who want their women to slap them around and call them
Yeah.
bitches.
I can't go to sleep unless we understand the dynamic in the house. I'm the big dog, period. If we don't
But
have that understanding, I can't go to sleep. You can't be around me. And that's not up for discussion.
so you said so. So you said to your woman, let's say she's just nagging, right? Just say she's just nagging
Yeah.
before y'all go to bed, and you like, and it's on your nerves, and you're like, are you gonna check her and say, look, you need to stop nagging, or else, or are you just gonna be like,
I'm gonna say
stop
before
nagging?
she ever starts nagging, if you start nagging, I'm not gonna hear you. I can only hear rational thought. If you start nagging, it's gonna sound like Charlie Brown teacher. Wah, wah, I'm not gonna hear anything. If you start yelling, I'm not gonna hear you. You can yell, but when you see that empty look in my eyes, I've checked out. I don't hear shit you saying. In fact, I might walk off. I don't respect that.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I don't respect that either. But me, I'm a little more assertive, but um, I but I just want a woman like Chrisean Rock, right? These women, I see them complain about men a lot, about how we're cheaters, how we're all these bad things, sassy, toxic masculinity, but yet it seems like that's what they desire.
So if you had a conversation with her, what would the conversation be?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get to this.
You and Chrisean, and y'all trying to have some kind of understanding, y'all trying to connect. What would the conversation be?
Well, my ideology is I'm trying to get to the point of, are we going to have sex or what? Period. Before we even get to, I might hit her with like, "What's up, bad bitch?" I might say something like that and make her laugh. Like, damn, you looking sexy. Woo. I'm gonna eat you up, something like that, make her laugh, and then be like, look, when can I pull up? I'm getting right to. I don't even jog or jog in place. I go right to the finish lines because that's just how I am. So if I was talking, that would be my starting point, and then if either she's gonna say, "Oh no, I don't do that," or "I fucks with you."
You know what I say to women? The last time I talked to women, I asked her, and most of them I ask the same question: what is your perspective on traditional roles?
Oh yeah, you're into the get to know. You're trying to get married.
Yeah, I'm trying to get married. So how do you feel about traditional roles? Because I can't marry a man. I can't be in a relationship with a man. I know you got a vagina, but your mindset can be about being combative towards me.
Well, here's a question I have for you. Why do men feel a need to be attached to these women?
I just like it. I don't like a lot of people in general. I'm an asshole in real life. So I don't like a lot of people in general. So the woman that I am involved with, I am attached to, and I want to know her and I want her to know me. So I think that the majority of people are diseased and mentally insane.
Okay. But another question. If women are saying out their mouths,
yeah,
that they really don't they really want the commitment, but without the structure, why do men fight them on this issue?
I wouldn't fight them, but I would tell them you're delusional. Because what you're basically saying is that a man is utility. You've objectified that man. You don't want to be objectified as just a pussy. So I don't want to be objectified as just a bank account.
So would that mean men are delusional?
If they accept being a bank account, not having this discussion with her, because you should be able to, as a man, understand exactly what it is you don't like about liberalism and feminism and the way that women are moving nowadays. So you should be able to walk up to that woman and say, you cute, you beautiful, and all the other shit. But where's your mind at? We gotta have a meeting of the minds. Do you believe that a man is just utility? Do you believe that a man is just supposed to, because you exist, protect and provide for you? We gotta have that discussion.
Wait. Say that again. What's the last part you just said? Protect and what?
Do you believe that a man, because of tradition, no matter how you're acting, is supposed to protect and provide for you?
Mm-hmm.
Is this a two-way street? Because if it's a two-way street, I can try to protect and provide for somebody that's on my program. But if you're not on my program, hey, go learn how to fish.
Well, once again, how I want to place this question. So doesn't this mean that men are somewhat delusional?
If they don't have that discussion, they're delusional, yes.
No. For them to have that discussion, would that make them delusional?
The Oasis, listen, I've been looking at the political arena lately, and they pulling back a lot of things. So all that power that women had, they're stripping that power away because of these low birth rates. We need other human beings to tax. So we need these people to be producing children that can be taxed. And so they taking all the power that these women had away. So we either gonna come together or perish. And if we gonna come together, then we gotta have these hard discussions. And these hard discussions is, who are you as a man? Are you as a man willing to acquiesce, bow down, succumb to the pussy? Because really all she has to offer is her vagina.
Okay.
Now, the discussion is about, is this woman more than just her vagina? What does she do with her degrees? What does she do with her knowledge? How much does she support her man? Because at the end of the day, it's just a relay race. We really just keeping resources to pass on to somebody else. When I die, it should be a celebration. Everybody should get some money. It shouldn't be a fucking car wash or a GoFundMe, or we selling plates to bury me. I should be able to bury my damn self and leave some money and some property.
So, and I'm gonna say this statement, then I'm gonna ask you another question. We can come in full circle to understand that a woman is here as leeches, right? They use men. They're there to look. It's already understood that the roles of man and women are different, right? Men, we are biologically provider protectors, and women are biologically here to be provided for by men, right? So women are naturally going to look for a man to take care of her. But what men are saying now is, well, we don't want you to look at us as a provider. We want you to look at us as more is what? So what do you guys want? So what do you guys want women to look at you as if you don't want her to look at you as a provider only?
I want reciprocity. I believe that the bulk of the weight should be on my shoulders, and I should, when we come into each other's lives, you should have a little bit less weight on your shoulders because you've been having the burden of carrying it all. But I want some reciprocity for doing that for you. See, the things of old is that those older men believe in being stoic. And stoicism mean this is my job and nobody should give me no credit for it. Oh, no. If I'm gonna have the responsibility to take the bulk of the decision, the bulk of the financial responsibility and everything else, I need something more than just your pussy. Pussy is cool.
Right there. So you said more than her pussy.
Yeah, more than just her pussy, yeah.
Then so what you guys are trying to do is change the biological order of men and women.
Well, so what do you think about this, Ruthless? A 70-30 relationship. I'll take 70% of the financial responsibility.
I mean, as the man, and your woman, y'all come to that agreement, I see nothing wrong with that.
Right. So in that situation, then I can be a little bit more understanding.
Yeah, and once again, I'm not here to saying that a woman shouldn't put in nothing, right? But her objective of using you for your resources and your sexual performance and all the things you offer her psychologically, that's a part of her biological imperative when she's with you, right?
I do understand that, but when they made that decision to push feminism into the situation, that gave them the opportunity to be equal, but not equal outcomes. And I'm not Bill Withers. I'm not walking around this bitch singing, "Keep on using me until you use me up." I'm not on that shit. That's Bill Withers that said that shit.
And fine, that's fine. All I'm saying is this, right? And I think this is where men get in trouble at. This is where a lot of men get in trouble at. And in the past, I never really thought like that, but I see how it can be done, right? When you start expecting a woman to think of, I would say, the things that you require from her, right? It's a little delusional to understand that women are incapable of loving men the way men want to be loved.
And I don't care about love. Love is an emotion. I'm not an emotional nigga.
But what it, right? So if you don't care about love, then it's business, correct?
Completely business, yes.
Okay, so then you should even embrace more of the transactional premise of her being with you, right? You should be embracing that. Yes. And I don't think, even when you're in love and no love, it's still transactional. But
yes,
to a woman, the way her biological
I don't really give a fuck about what the bitch think. I mean, shout out to her. She has her autonomy, but I really care more about actual physical outcomes. And I'll tell her that. I appreciate that you got a lot of emotions and you want to cry and all that other shit, but that's not going to pay the fucking light bill next month. What we need is physical, tangible things. And if you want to live in your emotion, I can hug you and kiss you on the cheek, but emotion is for pussies. I'm not emotional. Bitch, if you cheat on me, do you got this month's rent money? Do you got this month's light bill money? Where the fuck is that 30% you're supposed to have? Okay, you cheated on me. Or do you have a disease? Go get tested and whatever else. I'm not all that into your pussy or into your emotions. I'm into the motherfucking tangible things. How do we keep pushing forward in real life?
So then that's the problem, right? Is men and women want the same thing, correct?
No, women want the world. They want Disneyland. I want the fucking light bills to be paid. I want to keep drinking my wine. I wanted the mortgage to be paid. I don't give a fuck about all the other shit. You can wear as much makeup and fingernails. You're not getting dressed up for me because I'll take you stripped down with none of that shit on. You doing that shit for yourself.
But women want the same thing men want. That's why I guess the feminism thing that you mentioned, it was definitely a.
Oh, I disagree with that.
I know you do, but I'm just saying, I think feminism has always been embedded in women from the beginning, right? I think they always wanted to be over men, right? Or in equal position.
Because men allowed it.
Well, it's just the way they're biological. But I'm saying biologically,
No, I
they've
understand
always
what you're
been.
saying, but
Yeah.
Adam allowed Eve to do that dumb shit. And he acquiesced and went along with it. So a lot of men allow these bitches to do whatever the fuck they want to do. And that's where the men is out of pocket. You're supposed to be a leader. You're supposed to create the standard. And if you don't create the standard and be a leader, then that bitch should run over you. Because listen, whatever woman I'm with, she's going to challenge what it is I'm saying. She's going to always say, I think I can do this. And the minute she do that shit, she going to be disciplined. And somebody asked me before, what's discipline? Discipline is I get the fuck away from you. Discipline is it ain't no 70-30 no more. Discipline is get the fuck up out my house. I'm not talking about putting hands on you. I'm talking about getting the fuck away from you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't give a fuck if you're breathing anymore. If it's about violating this sanctity between this marriage or this relationship, fuck you, bitch, die. If you're not trying to be a human being and respect me in the same manner in which I respect you, fuck you. You a fucking devil.
All right. And that's what I'm saying, right? I just believe, and I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna just ask the question. I believe women are what they are, right? They're pretty much imperfect individuals who have come with a lot of imperfections, just like men come with imperfections, right? So when you're engaging with the woman, you have to, I guess, expect her to have a level of imperfection in some area, right? Whether it's insecurities,
Yes, we're
it's,
human. Yes.
it's in some sort of form or manner. So, and because a lot of men are pushing marriage still, right? Men are still pushing marriage in a lot of these spaces. They pro-marriage, and I think you're pro-marriage,
I'm pro-marriage also. I'm one of the pro-marriage dudes. Yeah, I agree.
Right. So therefore, when you say pro-marriage, you have to say pro-woman, right? Because for you to be pro-marriage,
no, I'm not pro-bitch. No, I'm not pro-bitch.
Right? For you, because I'm just saying, right? Let's navigate through this, right? When you're saying you're pro-marriage, that means you're pro-tying yourself or hitching your wagon to a woman for potentially ever, right? So for it's to even be
it's a reverse for me. She hitching her wagon to me.
Okay, well, however you want to do it. Yeah, that's fine. You can do it like that. But my point is, you have to be, for that to be practical, you have to be pro-woman.
Not at all.
If you're anti-woman, there's no way you're going to get married.
What do you mean by pro-woman? What do you mean by pro-woman?
Yeah, you have to admire her in some type of way.
No.
You have to, I know we understand attraction, but for you to marry, see, having sex and getting over it, that is what you call attraction and biological, right?
No, I hear. But then when Rufus, I hear what you're saying, but I hear what you're saying. But here's the thing: I'm a grown ass man. I done had a lot of titties and pussies and ass around me. So no, I can't acquiesce because you just have a pussy. No. If we gonna come together and this shit is transactional, if this is a business arrangement, we both got to be on the same page mentally. We gonna grow together if you can go along with this program. If you can't go along with this program, please get the fuck away from me. Keep your pussy.
Right. I'm not saying you got to acquiesce to her. I'm not saying that you got to listen.
No, Rufus, you often say that these niggas got to go with that happy wife, happy life shit.
And that would be, once again, pro-marriage.
Yeah, I don't believe in happy wife, happy life.
Right, okay.
I believe in financial advancement happiness. If we work together and we make money and we are growing each year, that's joy for me. If you just around me and sucking my dick and fucking me, bitch, go on with your life. How do you add value? So I don't say, what do you bring to the table? How do you add value to me? How do you make me a better man? How do I make you a better woman?
The only, but I'm saying is, and just to go down this, I want to walk down this aisle real quick.
Yes.
Pro-marriage.
Yes.
Right? That there encompasses you finding a woman, a particular woman or a special woman of some sort, and engaging in a matrimonial life,
Yeah.
which means, and then that encompasses the wedding vows of all the things that encompasses her as a woman, and vice versa as a man. So for a marriage to be successful, the woman and the man and the woman got to be pro marriage, and the woman got to be pro man, and the man got to be pro woman.
No.
If the man, because you can't, and I'm saying, and I'm a last part. If you are anti-woman and she's anti-man, then there's no way, it's inversely impossible for you guys to even not make it to the finish line. I mean, right? Because now it's going to be conflict of interest. Oh, he's out.
Yeah, intelligent woman want her man to play his role. And in order for me to be the leader, she would have to be on the same page, and that would be empowering me. So I kind of compare it to I think her name is Pepper Potts. Pepper Potts used to be the secretary of Iron Man. And she used to schedule all his girlfriends to come around or whatever. And then eventually Iron Man married Pepper Potts, his secretary, because she understood his vision. And what she wanted to do was empower him. And she always wanted to empower him. So that's the kind of woman y'all want in your life, man. You want a woman that wants you to be in your natural position, which is empowered. So she could be a nurse, she could be whatever. But what she really wants to do is empower her man to put her in a position where maybe she could be a stay-at-home mom or whatever else. But she, at the end of the day, wants to always empower the family. So it's not about gender to me. It's about money. So legacy to me is money. And that's cool. You got some good pussy. You got some fire head. But what can you do to empower us financially and intellectually? How can you make our kids be a little bit more intellectually advanced? You're going to go to piano classes with our kid. You're going to go to violin classes. You're going to teach our kid different languages, all those things that make our kid great. Because what I'm going to give my kid and my wife is my last name. So let's see what my last name can do.
Do you agree that women biologically are competitive?
Yeah, but that's demonic. Don't compete with your man.
But I understand that. But do you agree that humans are competitive?
Yes.
Okay. So now we're getting somewhere. So if you can understand that biological imperative.
Am I supposed to compete with my woman?
Yes.
No.
But you're not. It's a yes and a no. It's a yes and a no.
No,
right?
I'm supposed to lead her.
How you say? How I say this?
Let me say this, Rufus. Let me say this. I'm supposed to lead her.
Yeah.
Period. I'm supposed to lead her.
Yeah.
She's supposed.
Yes.
To, I mean, she's supposed to trust my leadership.
Right, but it is a. How I want to say this? There's a little story a long time ago. I used to work with this guy. Right, he was married, and he would take pride in how much he make because he didn't want his wife ever. Cause I guess his wife got a raise or something, and then he worked extra hard so he can get a bigger raise. Right, it was like for keep his leadership position to keep that edge. Right, because I think part of who's the breadwinner is also who has the most say. Right, and I remember he would clock out later so he can make a certain amount to stay ahead of his wife.
Mm-hmm.
So that's by way of competition and competing to keep that number one spot. So I do believe that when you're married to a woman or in a relationship for a long time, you are competing to keep that head number one position. I do believe that men stopped competing for that and just gave into the women and said, you know what, let her run the house. As long as I could come home. I think Uncle Tom said it best. As long as he can get the basement and yell all day, he doesn't really want to fight for nothing else. Because obviously Uncle Tom had to, at one point, was fighting his wife on whatever, and he just gave in, right? That's the happy wife, happy life.
Yeah. I don't stop being a man because you make more money than me. I don't stop being a man because you're more intelligent than me. The societal situation is that I am the man. Now, if you can make better decisions where we can benefit financially, cool. I don't stop being a man. Because you have more money than me, I don't stop being a man. So I hear a lot of women on here go, just because you born with a dick. Yeah, just because I was born with a dick, I'm still going to be the leader. I know Eris married Jeremy Meeks, the damn prison bae, because she saw him as a man. And I'm positive in his relationship, he says how it's going to go. And she's an heiress. She's multi-millionaire. So if that poor man can go into that relationship and not give up his masculinity and be able to tell that rich woman X, Y, and Z, yeah, my masculinity doesn't be defined by how much money you make, what degree you have, and all that other shit. And if you feel it does, go ahead and get you one of them niggas that fit into the parameters in which you fuck with. I don't stop being a man because you got more money than me.
So here's the question I have for you.
Yes.
Can a woman be a threat to your leadership?
Not at all. Because if you are a threat to my leadership, let's get away from each other. Because that's a toxic.
So you're saying
that's a toxic relationship.
So
if your goal is to always challenge my leadership, that's a toxic relationship.
Well, it's the same, but being, let's say you have 12 soldiers, right?
Yes.
Under you. You're calling the shots.
Yes.
Dude,
yes.
And a dude walks up on you and challenges you for your, let's say some strange guy walks up on you and challenges you to a duel, right?
Yes.
You have to take that duel to keep the edge on your soldiers. If you turn that duel down, then they lose respect for you and then challenge you.
Have you ever seen A Few Good Men?
Who?
A Few Good Men.
Yeah, I seen that movie.
So when that dude violated and wanted to challenge whatever else, them other soldiers put that blanket around him and held it down while other motherfuckers beat him in his chest and legs with locks and socks. I don't have to do it. I don't have to do shit. If some pussy ass nigga want to step up to me, I'm gonna look at them niggas and go, get him in line. Okay. And they go wrap that fucking blanket around him and beat his ass with them fucking soaps and socks and locks and socks.
Okay.
What they call it? They call that they gave him a red line. They gave him a red line. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. As my leadership, I need my soldiers in place to understand that if somebody want to buck up against the system, discipline that motherfucker. Because if y'all don't discipline him, I'm disciplining all of you motherfuckers. Shoe program. 23 in 1 hour.
So that's the point I'm making. Thank you. Beautiful illustration. I agree. And I think this is where man has fallen short in their household, in their homes, right? Because I do believe, in my estimated opinion, that even though she's your wife, if she sees weakness, if she sees that she can, overtake you, right? I think she will go for it. If you show, and a lot of this comes with men letting their guards down. You know what I mean? Just being overly kind and overly submissive.
Well, Rufus, I think it's about the circle that you keep around you. I believe you need to have a tight-knit circle that's on the same shit. So when she try to deviate and talk to whoever, they'll let it be known. No, Ruthless is this, and this is the structure and the parameters. The women should be saying that about you, and your men friends should be saying that about you. So she understands, oh no, this is not just Ruthless. This is his ecosystem. His ecosystem is fall in place, and then your life can be a beautiful thing. If you don't want to fall in place, maybe you need to get the fuck away from around and agitate the gravel, because there's consequences to the disrespect.
Yes. And so then when your woman, what she's going to do, gets a bit out of line, what consequences under this structure, what consequences are you going to imply?
She got to get the fuck away from me. I'm not finna give her a motherfucking dime. And the females that's around me, if that bitch is out of pocket, to put feet and hands on her.
Okay. And so, this is your wife, right?
Yeah,
years.
bitch, if you out of pocket, that wife shit is out the window once you violate.
Y'all got 3 kids?
Yeah, that wife shit is out of pocket once you violate. My kid should be saying you was wrong. You fucked over daddy. Okay. You wrong about what you did to daddy. You shouldn't have did that shit to daddy. Daddy didn't do nothing but love on us. And nah, you wrong, mom.
Do you think that kids don't pick sides?
They should pick sides, but they should pick sides from a So I love this is a good question because you know I got a daughter and 2 sons. The oldest child is my daughter. My children pick sides. They pick their mama. But here's the thing: mama's gone, and the youngest one that's with me is 14, about to turn 15 when she passed. The oldest one was 19 when she passed. And the girl was let me see, she was 48. So the girl was 26 when she passed. You know who was the biggest problem?
The oldest?
The 26-year-old daughter. Yeah, and I used to have to talk to her like a nigga. Not my sons, but more so my daughter. I'm like, listen, what the fuck are you talking about? I can't listen to you. Now, either you're gonna go along with, and you know what my daughter ended up doing? She left. She moved to Vegas because she couldn't deal with my rules.
What problem was she challenging you on?
Well, somehow, and this is gonna sound insane, but listen to me, Rufus. Somehow, my daughter thought she was my wife now because my wife passed away. No, you my fucking daughter. Oh, so you don't run shit up in here. Cause she's 7 years older than my oldest son, and so she's 7 years older than the oldest, and then my other son, she's 9 years older than. So she was in that motherfucking house acting like she ran some shit, and you don't run nothing. Shut your little ass, young ass up. You don't run nothing up in here, and you don't run me.
And now, that once again, that's my whole point, right? Is if daughters do it, wives do it too, right? They desire power, right?
But she don't have none. And that was that's my point exactly, Rufus. She thought I'm the girl in here. I'm 26. Mom is gone. It's me and dad. I'm finna. No, you not. Shut the fuck up. You're not finna run shit.
But that's my point of the biological imperative of her wanting to be.
I agree with you about that.
Was so can then since off the premise of your story,
yeah,
off the very premise of your story,
yeah,
can we agree that women want leadership too?
Yes, I agree with that.
Okay, so that means
do you allow them to have it though?
You're right. Okay, that's another, and that's subjective because most men are beta, so you know. Most men are going to get
right. So them niggas that allow women to have the power, they have to accept everything that come with that. I can't allow my life be in the hands of some other person, male or female. So not the bitch or a nigga, not at all. No.
So this is my point. You're helping me round this argument out beautifully. The woman is always competing with you internally.
Yes. Yes.
But you have to constantly make sure or be aware that you keep yourself at a certain, I guess, level of, hey, put your foot down when you got to put your foot down. You got to stand on principle to keep your wife at bay, right? To keep her in that submissive role.
And she's anticipating that you do that. And if you don't do that, you fucked up.
And this is where, and she's your competitor that you keep winning against.
You have to, yes. Right? Yes, so it's a nonstop journey to make sure she understands your position. Yes.
Yes. Yes. So therefore, it's a competition. Now,
yes.
And we don't want it to be a competition as men, of course, because we want solidarity and oneness, right? But biologically, women desire power and different things. So this goes back to the marriage thing, right? This is why the pro-marriage thing is very
Yeah, I'm pro
uncertain,
marriage.
right? Because
I'm pro marriage.
basically, yeah. No, I'm not trying to change it. I'm just saying the pro marriage ideology, we can agree, is you're basically signing up to compete.
Yeah. You should anticipate that before the thing. Let me say this before I get up out of here.
Yeah.
Ruthless. To get us over that little, I think you got 413 over that 87. What I was saying to you is that you need some shorts, so them will keep going while you're not on. Just to get over that hump, you need some shorts and some thumbnails. You got to do that to get over the 500, because I think you got the watch hours already, because you've been grinding, but you need that little oomph to get you over the hump. So you can get to monetization, so we can get some money coming over here. People send some super chats.
I'm still trying to figure out my crowd, right? I have most of my subscribers are women for some strange reason.
Yeah, that's crazy, huh?
I'm like, wait a minute. As much as I have women beefing with me on these panels,
they like that.
But very few men subscribe to my channel. So it's like I'm still in a mixer bowl, right? Because the thing about my content is very things that women don't want to talk about, right? So it's like they'll come in and come out. So retention is my where I'm lacking at.
That's the same thing with Kevin Samuels. So these women want order. They want structure. You see, and just by your analytics, the women are listening to you more than the men are. Think about that.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, right now, to get over that hump so you can get to that 500, all I'm saying is that you need you some shorts and some thumbnails. And once you get over 500, then you can do whatever the fuck you want to do once you get monetized.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure I want to get paid, right? Eventually. So I'm just trying to figure out how to not only just monetize, but get the people that support me in a monetized way. I just don't want to have 500 subscribers. Ain't nobody dropping cash apps and super chats.
No. So, if you do them shorts and you do them thumbnails, and them thumbnails say the right thing, they're gonna come over here and send that bread. They're gonna send that bread.
And that's what I'm trying to figure out still, right? Where is my crowd at? Because my 400 some subscribers, they're not my crowd if they're not supporting me.
They ain't send no cash apps or nothing?
No, nothing. Very nothing. So
Ruthless. You know they took my channel, right?
Yeah, I kind of figured that.
Yeah, they took my channel, but I still get cash apps.
Yeah. You had your crowd.
I ain't got nothing but 150 subscribers right now. No, I'm telling these people, listen, break bread or fake dead. If you want this, whatever it is you like about me, and then leave in the comment section what you like about the night.
Okay.
And so I'm still getting. I can't do a show for free. I'm still getting a little bread. So that's what I'm saying to you. You just got to get your some shorts out there. So, and because you've been on for a minute, you only got one short.
I got more than that.
I only see one. I looked it up.
There's more.
Where they at?
I put a whole bunch. I don't know. They're somewhere, but I put them up.
Yeah, so at least one short a day, and then a couple, and then some thumbnails.
I'm still trying to figure out my crowd. But okay, yeah, you're right. I do need to do that. I just got to find my crowd.
They're here. The women is here for you.
But they're not here, right? I should at 413 subscribers, I should have in a box between 50 to 100 per show. So I'm falling short, way short of that. So I'm thinking my subscribers are not necessarily great supporters. So I have to still, because once again, I don't care about the 500 if nobody's supporting me. I can care less.
Do you talk to them?
Yeah, I talk to all my guys, but pretty much the ones who show up.
No, I'm saying no. Like if you do this show today and it's just me up here, do you let them people know? Listen, come up out the clouds, like the show, comment on the show, tell me how I can make it better, tell me what you would like to see. Do you talk to them and try to get them into this chat box?
No, I don't really talk to them because they don't really show up.
So this is what I did, Ruthless. When they took my show, right? My first show back, and I had like 13 people or some shit like that. I cussed everybody. It was only 13 people there, but I said, what the fuck is wrong? I don't give a fuck what YouTube do. What the fuck is wrong with you niggas? You mean to tell me last week I had 1,700 subscribers, I got $150 in that show, and you motherfuckers act like I'm not the motherfucking Knight? Then the next show I had, 20 people. Next show I had 50 people. Yesterday, my numbers kind of came back because I was pissed off. I'm still the same person. What you mean you're not going to support me? What you mean you don't know me? You don't recognize who I am? I don't give a fuck what YouTube do. And so now, yesterday I had like, 50 people. I got a couple of dollars. I don't get it. And I think people mess with you, Ruthless, but you got to tell them people, come up out the clouds. Don't just sit back and listen in the back seats and whatever else. Come up here and holler at me. Get in this chat. Hit that like button. Hit the subscription button. Share this shit. Put it on your Facebook. Put it on your IG.
But a lot of women are scared because they can't out debate me, and it makes them intimidated, I think. I was on Taz channel the other night, just lighting them girls up. It was just so easy work. And I'm seeing that women, they weren't debating me very much because they just couldn't have enough information. But women tend to rock with people who cater to them more. You know what I mean? With like
Have they been over here?
No, only Mella. Only Mella's the only one.
No, has Taz been over here? Has Jay Prince been over?
No, they want to come over here. Taz is on. He's on anti. They on the Taz just start back streaming. He's on Anton's head, and Jay Prince ain't even been streaming at all. He just showed up, did a show a couple days ago, but not streaming.
You know who was on my stream yesterday?
Who?
Taz, Jay Prince, Stanley, Chicago Rilla. Yeah, you still Ruthless. Ruthless, you got relationships. You need to be able to, you need to be able to call in people and let them know, hey, come over here and do this. Definitely Jay Prince owe you.
He knows what. He's subscribed to my channel. He gets notified.
No, fuck subscription. He should be over here.
I know he should be over here. That's what I'm saying. He knows he want to pull up. I don't never deny nobody to pull up. But, once again, I'm just going to have to take the long way around and figure it out, or try to figure something out to find my crowd. When I find my crowd, then that's when I'm going to push forward.
Yeah, so the next time I see Jay Prince, I'm going to cuss him out about you. I'll be like, nigga, why you ain't went over there to Ruthless channel?
You're a hater.
Yeah. Hey, but Ruthless, I hope the best for you. I hope you get them damn thumbnails and them damn shorts out. But I appreciate you. I'm out. Peace.
All right. Thank you for coming.
Yes, sir.
Support the Night show. Is it Night Layer?
It's still the Night Slayer 510. The Night Slayer 510.
Go subscribe to his channel. 6 people I got in here. And so we're going to get back to this to Chrisean's video, and then I'm going to end the show.
It say either scripture or who God is.
We have a signal now for when I'm needed. But when that light hits the sky, it's not just a call.
I like this part.
It's a warning to them.
Because it's like, you like,
I'm on my way.
when you like,
I'm on my way.
it's like when you with God, you get attacked, but it's like a reminder, like they can't do nothing to you. Like,
remember,
they should be scared. Yeah, it's cool. I like that song.
Because it affects you even now. I can only imagine when being on the track and you get that first sweat and the sun barely out just yet. To hear that and feel that, it's like, okay, I'm gonna be okay.
Yeah.
Like it kind of empowers you a little bit.
So I just watch what I listen to, what I watch, who I'm around.
And the empowerment movement is toxicity. It's toxic because empowerment means that you're powering them to what? want power, and people who are empowered to get power want more power, and which is a very dangerous situation.
Till you would pull this all off.
Wow. Do you fear that? And I hate to go back here, but do you feel at some point someone might try to sabotage your mental?
I mean, they're
leading
trying
up to
now.
fight?
They're trying now. I'm not folding.
Yeah.
You're strong. I want you to know that. Like, you really are. Like, you could see the strength. Like, I see your eyes water up. And
Because I like that song.
I see
I'm
you walk
Go on.
through.
You gotta send me that.
Every time you feel that, I still see you walk through. And you're clearly like the strength from the last time you were here. Because when you shed some tears, you couldn't even speak. You could see that strength building. Like now you just walk through. That's dope. That's super dope. I'm proud of you for that too.
Thanks.
Takes time and effort.
How excited are you for this matchup? Is there a little
I feel like I'm
nervousness?
honored to have a matchup like this, to be set up to win. To be honest. And I like how, the opponent doesn't look easy, and
Not as easy as Tretch's daughter?
I'm just saying, I don't know anybody for real. But I'm saying, like, I'm going to get my respect one way or another.
It's really gonna have to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like you taking. See, how much time you got? When is it?
April 25th.
Okay.
I have to lose like 10 more pounds.
10 more.
I'm at Coach Calvin at 190. I'm at like 178.
Already.
Damn.
But that's good. Losing it progressive, naturally.
Nah, that real shit though, because I'm going through it right now. I started training.
Oh, that's true.
So I think what it is, honestly, it's like when
Boxing does not help you stay calm. Boxing makes you more violent. Boxing is a violent sport. It just makes you in tune with more your violent side. So as a mother raising a child, you should not really want to be getting into boxing, because that's just going to make you explore your violent nature. Which I'm not saying, if you want to have enjoy sport, but don't say you're trying to get better as a person, but then you're going into boxing. Boxing is for savages. That's what the sport is for. Whether female, male, it's a savage sport. And Chrisean, quit playing. Right? You want violence. You like violence. You'll fight all the girls.
when you get older, you don't, your metabolism, you're not really digesting the food correctly, so it stays there. I'm supposed to get a colon cleanse, and so it can help me burn more. Because it's no, for real. You have like 15 to 20 pounds of waste just sitting in your stomach.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Yeah.
If you're like 25
to
to up to 30 years old, to 25 to up to 30 years old, that's when like everything start working slower, not really working right. But like if you get a colon cleanse and then get the waste out of you, and then have a healthy diet on top of your training,
That's right.
you'll burn your fat correctly, like how you burn when you were a kid.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm 40. I started training. The reason I was talking about the weight, because
Get a colon
man,
cleanse.
I'm just getting
mine.
my
I ain't get
ass
mine
whipped
yet.
in there. I'm just sweating bricks.
Yeah.
I'm dying at the end every time.
How are you eating?
I eat good. I eat good. 'Cause
No bread,
Good or clean?
rice,
I eat very clean. Just a little bit of rice.
no rice.
No rice. I got to
Yeah,
cut
too much
rice out
starch.
completely.
Yeah, no cheese.
Sweet potatoes, all that.
Yeah, no,
No
I'm
fried food.
decent, but I'm pretty good because my girl is really fit, so she's always cooking really fit meals. So like most people see me and they're like, "You gonna eat that?" You know, when somebody else brings food around, I'm like, "Nah, not me, man. I can't do that." And then I got
just
my
stop
kids,
it.
so
Yeah,
sometimes
just
I
stop
cheat.
it.
You know, like I just ate a Starbucks.
You gonna start aging
banana
backwards.
bread.
I mean, you still look good.
Yeah, for 40, I'm doing pretty good for 40.
Yeah, 40 is crazy. That's good that you look like that.
Yeah.
You look like YN, don't he?
Listen, you gotta keep
Disgusting.
moving. People get older and they stop moving. Stagnation,
That's
man.
crazy.
Listen, you gotta keep moving. Don't matter what it is. Some people do Tai Chi in the park. It's non-abrasive. You don't gotta run a million miles.
Quinoa, not
Quinoa's
rice.
good.
Quinoa. Oh yeah, I do actually.
Whole grains, minerals.
Yeah, replace that with rice. Don't eat the rice. Too much starch.
You know what I like too about you in this recent training journey / camp? I saw you got to bring your son in the boxing room. And so now he's in there, and you can see him, and he can see you, and it's all,
Coach will hold him up while I'm running, and he'll trip out like, while I'm dying.
I'm sure,
but I'll press through.
Yeah, I imagine you might start to feel a little tired, and you look over, and it's like, oh no, I got a couple rounds. We here.
Yeah, it makes me emotional though.
I'm sure.
Is he going to be at your fight?
Of course, he has to be.
Okay.
That's super dope. Yeah, what I was mentioning with Tretch's daughter, I don't know if you know that. She called you out.
Who is that?
She's the girl that just got her clock cleaned in the boxing ring. She got knocked out cold.
For real?
Yeah.
It was bad. It was bad.
Yeah, she looked like she got hit by a tank.
Show me a video.
Poor girl.
Gladly.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not.
Nah, but
And that's the toxic side of her personality. What's up, Marcus? Welcome to the show. That's the toxic side of her. She said, let me see the video of another woman getting knocked out. You know, these women love these toxic stuff, man. They're toxic. I don't know why they complain about us so much. I don't know why they complain about men so much. They love being the toxic. She loves seeing women get knocked out. She loves doing a knocking out, right? She loves to fight. But then the first thing they do on these panels is men misogynic, masculinity, men are controlling, men are sassy, But toxicity for women are currency. That's why they don't want the nice guys, the level-headed guys who are not going to be toxic. They don't want them guys. Them guys, it's no fun. That's boring. They want a toxic person because they toxic. Chrisean, just stop playing. She talk about, oh, I'm finna be better, do better. But then she's turning around, want to fight. She want to box. Now she wants to see another girl get knocked the fuck out. That's a toxic, savage part of the human nature that a lot of us like. So, I mean, women need to just stand on their truth and say, okay, fuck it.
I know that is going to start happening a lot. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to want to call you out. The same thing that you
that's why I got my tags turned off. I only see what I want to see.
Okay. But you know that shit is all over the internet. So even if you have the tags turned off, it has to be difficult to not see certain things.
Explain it. So she called me out. Oh, I saw it on Shade Room. Is it the one that? I don't know. Yeah. It's a couple people that was on Shade Room. Yeah, what she look like? She white?
No.
Oh, that girl with no hair.
You down with OPP?
Oh, that's it?
That's her pops.
Who's that?
Tretch.
He's
Naughty by nature?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, I'm born in 2000. I don't know these people.
But I feel like that is going to happen a lot. There is going to be a lot of call-outs. As you see in your normal life, there's going to be a Chrisean mention every day.
Who she fight?
She fought somebody. I don't pay much attention to, but I did see the video. It was viral all over the place. She fought somebody, and it did not go well. It didn't go well.
I'm trying to think. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I did see it. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah.
Poor girl.
Dang.
But that's going to keep happening, though, because that's just how fighting works. Win or lose, somebody's going to want a shot at the Chrisean Rock. So that's...
No, you know what it is? I have a career that's thriving, and that's...
You're a name.
Yeah, and you know, people just be trying to use me to give them back their old career or revamp it.
I see.
You know what I'm saying? She probably needed it. But, you know, the person that I'm going up against, she's humble.
Yeah. And
she was picked by the coaches. So...
In preparation for that fight, do you think of all the other people, or do you focus on her? Because some people might say, oh, I see such and such face when I'm punching this person. And other people will focus on just the fight at hand. Are you using any of that to kind of focus on? Oh, yeah.
So I'm not really, all I'm thinking about is that jab, right hook. Then I got to listen to what he's saying on the sideline.
Yeah, right, that's right.
On top of them screaming.
Make sure you don't.
Yeah.
Make sure you don't smack that camera up.
My bad.
That chain is heavy.
But yeah.
No, with the right coaching, I don't think, you know what I mean? Like, obviously, your mindset is going to be set right. You got the right coach.
It's
To be like,
according
man,
to,
I can't wait to
it
watch
says
this.
in the word, a man is what they think of. So it's whatever you think of yourself, you will be. If you think you need to crap talk for a fight, you gonna need to crap talk for a fight. If you work on your relationship with God and gain divine wisdom, strategy, and favor, that's different.
Word. I guess I can't complain with that because then there's Bud. Right?
Yeah.
Bud Crawford usually don't even, he really don't even waste much time talking unless somebody
Right.
pulls it out of him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then he's just like, shit, let's get it. Let's run
Let's
it.
really box.
Yeah,
Like,
so
let's-
you ain't
No,
lying.
but I be feeling like we just doing what we was taught or what we seen, and then we try to stick to that instead of the word of God. I don't know. It's just,
that's real.
I ain't trying to be all.
Yeah, but then at the same time, as a man,
What?
as a man, like when you hear shit like, I eat your children. You know what I mean? It's just like, I'm
gives
just
it
like,
excitement.
hey, I want to see him fight
Just be
again.
like, God
you know
bless
what I
your
mean?
heart.
Even if he's injured, spinal. You know what I mean? Like, I still
I'm
want
on
to
this.
watch it.
I'm
you
on
know
this
what I
new
mean?
journey. I can't even get there.
Yeah.
I try. Sometimes, I mean, like, all right, when she was like, "How you gonna feel when I whoop your eye?" And I was just like,
Leave me
"You
alone.
rehearsed that?"
Yeah, like that was
And then it
your
was
segment.
like,
Yeah, I saw that.
low key. Okay, the old rock. Like, oh yeah, like just smacked her right
What's
while
all
she
this
saying
talk
it.
for? I see.
But
That's
and that's,
before.
it would have been sold out. But it's like I'm tired of being in front of God, so he got hit somebody in their mouth for me. Because at this point, I guess that's not the way. For real, it's not. You probably like,
Nah, I'm with you.
it
I'm with you.
isn't.
I just know there's another thing too that happens too. Some people don't feel like they're gonna win, so they try to show as if they are confident in themselves and that they maybe will.
No,
I'm
when
gonna
I
beat
felt
your ass, but-
when I felt her, when I seen her, I felt like she a mom like I am. She trying to figure out like I'm trying to figure it out. Is fear there? She just hopes she can shake it off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that's what he was saying.
see.
But
Like,
that's
that's
that's a
what I-
fucked up comment to make to somebody though.
Why?
Did you rehearse that? Because that's
Takes it all
like
away.
That was real.
Yes, I
Yeah.
did. Fuck, yes, I did.
yeah, because that's just like sitting there like, shit.
It wasn't genuine. It wasn't
I
genuine.
thought it was gonna roll off
It wasn't
the top a little bit
genuine.
better.
It wasn't
Yeah.
genuine.
Yeah.
She could have just been herself. She probably a sweet girl. Be sweet.
People don't want to see that.
I'm
they want to see
sweet.
two
Yeah.
pit bulls. Like that's what they want to see.
Yeah, but you gotta also know how to balance what you believe in with your career. Like you can't let
Fake
what
the
you
funk.
believe in like compromise due to the atmosphere. Because at the end of the day, now you gotta deal with
You
that.
still got to get in that ring.
Yeah.
The punchline you should have hit her with, you know, like people say it's belt to ass. I'm the buckle.
No, see, she would have fucked you up. She would have fucked. Let me
that's
guess.
what
You
Bud
rehearsed
Crawford
that.
said,
She,
yeah.
She would have fucked you up with that one.
But
Nah, because
but he was the buckle.
I try to put my feet in her shoes. Like, all right, say if I was her and I'm fighting Chrisean, I'd be like, damn, that's a hell of a confident person. And then, you know, everybody's seen her in Compton. But besides that,
Yeah,
oh, okay, it's in her.
she really after.
I will be at 4 a.m. working. I'll be overly killing myself because I'm not putting it past that she ain't going to try to knock me out.
Yeah.
So if I was her,
Don't
you feel me?
Don't give away too much game.
how
plan.
did you feel though?
She toxic as they come. Toxic as they come. Fight, fight, fight. But you know, the only problem is women be trying to do this with their men. Right? They be trying to do this with their men. You know? But they love toxicity. She loves it. She loves this boxing woman. She says she got up at 4 a.m. training for this shit. So yeah. Women and men, we love the same thing. We love violence. We love toxicness. We love this shit. So, no need to be mad because someone's toxic and you're toxic and both of y'all toxic. It's just the name of the game. It's just the name of the game.
So, how did you feel initially?
No, it's not. Look. One thing about it, you can show people how you fight. If you ain't got to fight, you ain't got to fight. Like, if you ain't gonna win, you ain't gonna win. You gonna win, you gonna win. Like,
Right.
It's not really up to like she can work out. Only thing I can't do is underestimate my training.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? If I believe in my training, I'm already got the fight. So it's like, I'm not gonna underestimate my training. I'm not gonna not show up because I ain't gonna let pride just be like,
How was it the first time you met up with Coach, and were you intimidated?
No, he was trying to say, let's start Monday. I said, let's start today. What we doing?
That's what we want to hear as coaches. Too, like, oh yeah, okay, all right, let's go. We got somebody.
Let's start today.
Yeah, that's good.
Did you have to have like that? Don't be a pain in the ass in camp type of conversation, Coach?
No. Actually, I get the job done. Sometimes he be thinking like he gotta go, so I was like, no, let's go. Like yesterday, we before we get on the flight in LA, we had a track. I did 3 miles and I did like speed endurance work with the bleachers, and then I did like jump ups and all this jump down, and then I did whatever. And he like, Chrisean, you got one more like bleacher and we're done. I said, but you just said we had to miss. Nah, because we worked so hard.
You don't want to overdo it.
No, he just thought that I was done. No. Kill me.
I got
Let's
more,
go.
Coach. Let's go.
Yeah.
5
so
more.
he like, oh, okay. Okay. But then when we went to the pad work, it was hurting.
Yeah, now you see
But I
why.
needed that.
Now you see
But
why.
I needed that. It wasn't hurting like it's gonna hurt me. I need that because if I do that, he can't pull me out the ring. Like, oh, Chrisean, it's 30 seconds later now because I know I can see you overworked yourself. So come on, we break. He can't do that in the ring. So I can't have that mentality. Like, if we start off in the car, like, this is what we're going to do for the workout, we're going to do the whole workout.
Yes, Coach.
And if we are, shoot, I'm gonna try to do 2 laps after we done, but we couldn't because I had a flight. But no.
Chrisean talking like a champ.
Yeah,
It's scripture.
Like,
It talks about working hard, how God blessed the person that works hard. Let me bring these scriptures up.
Do you, obviously you're taking this journey seriously, but are your plans already to do this longer term?
Thank y'all for coming to the show. I'm gonna end the show, but bottom line is, she's back and forth. She loves toxicity. We all love to be toxic. It's part of our nature. And we just got to embrace the toxic side of how humans move, right? It's what we do. Until next time, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. Until next time, thank you for coming to the show. You are